3 mistakes that wreck your hair. This is DIY Hair School, and today's lesson is going to talk about 3 really common things that people do to their fine, thin hair that is ruining it. Number 1, and the biggest one, is not using heat protection. You absolutely need heat protection. It literally protects your hair from heat. It does exactly what it says it does. And the reason that's so important is because heat will really break down the structure of your hair, causing it to break, causing it to burn, causing your color to fade, your blonde to go yellow. So you have to use heat protection. You want to use heat protection for every layer of hair that you're going to use heat on. So that means every time you're going to use heat, you use heat protection. You want to get a blow dry product, whether that's a leave-in spray or a blow dry cream that has heat protection in it before you blow dry your hair. And then you're going to want to get another product you can put on your dry hair if you're going to go in and curl it. That heat protection you used for your blow dryer has now been used when you used the blow dry heat on your hair. So then you're going to get another layer. And not just spray it all over the surface of your hair. You want to go in for every single section of your hair before you curl it. You drop another section, another layer of heat protection. It's really, really important. If you follow me on TikTok, you may have seen my videos where I've sprayed heat protection on a piece of bread, put it in the toaster, and the part of the bread that is sprayed with heat protection does not toast. That's how much of a heat barrier it creates. Number 2, and this is like a 2-part, but sleeping with wet hair and brushing your hair wet. This is not great for anyone's hair. Your hair is more weak when it's wet. So if you are brushing out your tangles or you are sleeping on your hair wet, it is so much more likely to break than when your hair is dry. This is especially important if you have thin, fine hair because your hair is already weaker to start with. You don't have as many layers of cuticle. Your hair is structurally not as strong as someone who's got more robust hair. So your hair will break easier anyway. So you don't want the added stress of brushing through really matted hair when it's wet or causing all that friction to your hair while you sleep when it's wet. What you want to do is put in a leave-in conditioner detangling product before you blow dry and start to blow dry. And as you blow dry, you'll find a lot of your tangles will start to fall out on their own. And then as the hair becomes dry, you can start to gently brush them out. Or if you have to brush them wet, either you're going to air dry your hair or because your hair simply will not lose the tangles when you blow dry it, because some people's doesn't, but do experiment with that blow dry technique because 95% of people will find that when they blow dry their tangly hair with a leave-in conditioner, those tangles will fall out. But if it doesn't, if I'm wrong, if you're one of those people that it just does not work for, then at least have a detangling leave-in conditioner in your hair before you brush, and then use a wet brush or a tangle teaser, one of those brushes that is meant for wet hair that is tangled. Not just a regular brush, not just the cheapest brush you can find. You really want to invest in a good brush if you are going to be brushing your wet hair, and you're going to start from the bottom and work your way up in small sections and be very gentle. No ripping through our hair when it is wet because you absolutely, I can guarantee you, will cause breakage. The third thing you are doing that is wrecking your hair is you are not clarifying your hair. Over time, your hair will develop buildup from products, from minerals in your water, all kinds of things. And this will not only cause your hair to get discolored, but it can cause your hair to become brittle. And it can also cause your hair to not be able to absorb nutrients from any products that you're putting on it that are meant to help the health of your hair, any moisturizing masks or repair products. A lot of reparative products will actually state that you should clarify your hair before use, and that is to remove that layer of buildup so that these products can actually penetrate your hair. If you are never clarifying your hair, especially if you use a lot of drugstore products, which are usually heavier in silicones and heavy products, ingredients like that, you need to clarify, because if you don't, then you've created a coating on your hair that just over time, moisture and other beneficial products are not going to be able to penetrate your hair, and your hair is going to become weaker and more damaged. So if you clarify your hair, make sure you're careful when you brush your hair, and use heat protection, your hair will be a lot healthier. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson on DIY Hair School. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok for more video content. Let me know in the comments what else you would like me to make videos about. Until next time.